All right, Todd, thank you. We'll begin here in Bangor. 3 people, including a teenager, taken into custody after allegedly entering a man's home and then hitting him with a baseball bat. This happened early yesterday morning on Mount Hope Ave. Just a few hours before the assault, the group had reportedly stolen a car. Police say that they were trying to get information from that man about that car.
The Maine Warden Service is searching for an ATV owner who allegedly hit a man with his vehicle. It happened on Tuesday night on Pequawket Lake Road in Leamington. Wardens say a landowner stopped an ATV driver who was riding on his property and told him to slow down. Wardens say the landowner tried to take a picture of the ATV and then the driver hit the man and dragged him about 75 feet. He was not badly hurt. Wardens say the ATV is black, one bench side by side with a brush guard on the front. If you know anything about the incident, you are asked to call state police.
The state fire marshal's office is investigating a fire in the town of Bath as arson. This happened Tuesday morning at the Masonic Temple on Washington Street. Officials say an American flag at the front of the building had been burned. That flag has since been replaced. If you or somebody you know maybe has information about what happened here, you're asked to please call the state fire marshal's tip line. That number right there on your screen. Some local contractors gathering in Portland yesterday demanding some payment for work they say they completed more than a year ago.
That's right. The dispute centers around the Maine International Cold Storage Facility along the waterfront in Portland. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell was at the facility and brings us the latest.
In 77 years of doing business, we've never seen anything like this.
Andy LeConte is the general manager of Mainline Fence. He says his company is still waiting on $60,000 for work it completed.
The general contractor has simply ignored our invoices and payment requests. This is unacceptable.
And he's not alone.
We followed the contract to the letter.
General Manager Mark Curtis of Gorham Sand and Gravel says he's owed about $1 million.
We did it professionally, we did it safely, we completed it on time, even though payment wasn't flowing.
Although these contractors say they're owed different amounts of money, they all worked on the same project, the Maine International Cold Storage Facility. Think of it as a massive, more than 100,000 square foot freezer that stores food, including seafood.
The facility is open, the rent is being collected, the economic development promises are being celebrated. The only people still waiting are the main contractors who built it.
Kelly Flagg, executive director of the Associated General Contractors of Maine, says many contractors are still waiting to be paid. She says the project's general contractor, FCL Builders, and the developer, Amber Infrastructure, each maintain the other is responsible for paying those bills.
Maine's businesses have been forced to draw on lines of credit, drain company reserves, and absorb significant financial hardship simply to meet their own obligations.
Several contractors say they have filed lawsuits in an effort to recover the money they're owed.
We'll be fighting for some legislation.
State Senator Brad Farron says he expects lawmakers to explore additional protections for contractors to help prevent similar disputes in the future. Meanwhile, many of these companies say they're still waiting for their money.
And if we don't receive that money, we can't do for our coworkers like we want to.
That was Alex Haskell reporting. We have reached out to the general contractor and developer for comment. We have not heard back.
Gubernatorial candidate Hannah Pingree making her final push for voters with the primary now just 5 days away. Pingree speaking to supporters and undecided voters at a happy hour with Hannah last night, which happened in Scarborough. The former state House Speaker and top aide to Governor Janet Mills has been endorsed by Governor Mills, 120 current and former state legislators, and the state attorney general, Aaron Fry.
But I am much more proud of the fact that during the course of that work, we actually got things done. We led the country in heat pump deployment. We helped communities recover from storm events. We're helping communities get ready for storms coming in the future. We have weatherized many homes. We have built lots and lots of affordable housing, but of course we have much more to do.
And Pingree will be unveiling her education plan later today. That follows her plans for affordability, housing, health care, and protecting the environment. She'll also be hosting another happy hour with Hannah that will happen tonight in Augusta.